All right, welcome everybody. This is another simulation here. It's the 28th August. We're gonna go over NFPs from 2020. Wanted to do something different over here because like monotonous simulations were getting kind of like boring here a little bit. So I just wanted to do something exciting. Since I've been trading NFP, I know like a lot of other guys trade NFP. Sometimes you make a pretty good return on NFP if there's a correct move, like no whips off, stuff like that. But other times, you can take a little bit of a loss too. So we're gonna go over how I basically do buy stops and sell stops for NFPs and how we can look at higher time frames to see where's price mostly expected to go. This is going to be a open floor, so anyone can unmute themselves and they can contribute, or talk, discuss ideas, stuff like that. But if there's any unwanted audio stuff like that, that person's just going to be removed from the stream. So we gotta keep that in mind as well. All right, so let's go to the data center. Make sure we have gold updated from 2019. Okay, 2019. We actually gotta hold on. We have to update it for the last 3 years, right? 2019, 2021, 22. Yeah, last 3 years. That's what we got. So just gonna wait for it to download here. Could you go over the 100 lot trade you took? Yes. Yes. Let's take a look at that together here. Okay, so this was somewhere here. Yeah, it was right over here. Okay, so looking at the 1 hour chart, what we were looking at, we had basically right here, we were looking at the daily time frames. Daily was moving bullish. Let's zoom out here a little bit. So it was this one right here, right? 1792. Price was trying to break above. Was it this one? No, wait. Oh, yeah, that was the sell. Okay, hold on. What I was looking at was the earlier trade. This was based on the 1 hour time frame where we broke the low, which was 20 right here. Okay. This was resistance right here. So what we basically looked at, we had a move up during the London session, right? And because this was a clean move due to the fact that we had a clean move previously, move down, so this kind of like mirrored the same move up at this point. When price was rejected from this one, now here's the thing. When we look at the previous 1 hour candle, the previous 1 hour candle had no wick at the bottom, right? When we had no wick at the bottom, this means that there is a very, very heavy bullish momentum. Now, of course, at the same time, we can't just say that, okay, since this candle has no wick at the bottom and it's bullish candle, this means there's a very, very good possibility for it to continue moving bullish. We also have to understand that how much have we moved so far, right? We've moved a lot so far right over here. So the probability of price continuing, it becomes very, very low, right? If this candle appeared at like a support, then you could say that, okay, like, you know what, there's a very, very high probability for it to continue moving bullish because the candle has no wick at the bottom. It didn't really move bearish, so it's full bullish. We're at a support and should move up, right? That should increase the probability. But right here, as price goes away from a potential rejection zone or a support zone or resistance zone, the probability for it to retrace becomes higher and higher, right? So looked at the news, there was nothing that happened. There was no news event, there was no news announcement, there was nothing at all. It was just an impulsive move up. And normally when we have impulsive moves like this, it generally all the time, I wouldn't say all the time, but like 70% of the time, it corrects the entire move, right? So that was the whole idea. Next, wanted some sort of a confirmation. And that confirmation came with the 1 hour candle when this candle broke and closed below the previous 1 hour candle. So was already up for the week of August, so decided that, okay, what's going to be my risk? Risk is going to be like almost like, 28 pips, 30 pips. It was one of those days where it was like, okay, like, you know what, let's just risk it. risk it, see what happens. If we lose, it's like about losing 30% of the profits made for the whole month, or you can make the entire gain back by price, like, correcting the entire move down. So that was the whole idea. Plus, I took a nap in the middle of the time, like, when price came down and closed around pre-New York. All right. Oh, it's still downloading over here. Okay, 96%. Yeah, it was one of those. It was pretty awesome. I mean, the feeling was incredible. Oh, we got Salim over here, unmuted. I thought he was going to say something, but no. Okay, let's update the news events here as well. All right. So you decided to put such a huge lot because you've seen it over and over again, right? Yes. Yes, I have. Plus, it was one of those days where you just say, you know what, fuck it. That's all it was, basically. Let's just see what happens. And sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't. But when it doesn't, you're always aware of what you're willing to lose at that time. Okay, so we got gold. We're gonna start with what? Let's start with 10 grand. Um, New York close leverage is going to be what, 1 to 100. Spreads, we're going to go with the fixed spread of, let's say, 18 pip spread. Oh, actually, we're going to go with the real spread because during the news the spread widens up and all that stuff too. So we're going to keep that in mind as well. History and charts, we're going to see around 150 days so we can see what's going on in the past. Rewinding is allowed. We're going to start simulation. All right, there we go. So for this, we're going to go with the monthly candles. We're going to go with the weekly. We're going to go with the daily. We're going to go with the 4-hour, 1 hour, 30-minute. When you said you took a lot of loss during London session, does it mean that this trading style works best during NY session? No, it doesn't mean that. It means that I haven't looked at London session long enough to execute on it. Because all sessions, they move differently, right? All sessions, they have different characteristics. You need to really focus on one session to really understand what's happening. So it takes about, I would say, like 2-3 months to do that. And I haven't looked at London session long enough. All right, so this is the monthly. We have the weekly over here. Okay, weekly is up like this. We have the daily. We have 4-hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, 15-minute. How to avoid slow or sideways market? Just wait for a breakout. For you, which is better session? New York session. Okay, so let's just focus on the simulation right here. Things like what to do, what not to do. Let's leave it to the some of the time, but all those are also explained in the database as well. All right, so let's start here. So first of all, we need to take a look at the news. We're going to look at the future events. We have to see when we have NFP. I think NFP, actually let's go to Friday. So this is Thursday. We're going to go towards, okay, so now we're closing in on Friday. Actually, what we need to do better is Forex Factory. Let's go to Forex Factory. Let's go to calendar. What I want to take a look at, I want to have a good look at when we're going to have NFPs. So first NFP is going to be in January. So we're going to go to January, February, January 4th. Let's see, do we have NFP on 3rd January? No, we have NFP on, I think it's the next week. Oh.
Good morning, Raja.
Hey, good morning.
I have a quick question on
10th January.
the move that happened on Friday on gold. So it's first it like dropped down, then it goes up. It's, based on Powell talk, is there any explanation what happened in you? as a fundamental, so can we understand how this will be repeated in the future?
Yeah, that was Powell speaking. Like, you know, Powell?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So is there like any feedback? What because he talked like he will be like an easier or a tapper, or they will, and inflation is not good. So the first reaction, gold gold dropped, then went
Yeah.
up because the dollar weakened.
Yeah, there's
But how
there's
do you would anticipate that move,
you can't.
if you can anticipate?
You can't anticipate it. You can't anticipate what someone's going to say. Like, you know, you just can't. It's very hard to see what someone's going to say. You know, because price went down and then price went all the way back up. It's a lot of volatility. You can't predict that at all. You know,
So you
sometimes,
go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Sorry.
Because like sometimes you can catch the move for a little bit and then it's just I don't even like to think about what's going to happen, why he said what he said. Like, you know, there's absolutely nothing you can predict on what he's going to say.
So you prefer to stay on, sit on the side, because I heard that like it's they were debating on, and Volo Baba or Ali Baba, whatever his
Yeah.
name was, was talking he was
Yeah.
talking about it's going to fly, and like no, Ted was in the idea that it will go up to take the because the big player would take the orders from up and drive it down. So
Yeah,
how
exactly.
do you? So what do you take this trade, or you prefer
No,
to stay
nothing.
on the side?
I stay away from it because you can't predict it. That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I think. That just want to make sure. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Okay, let's go back to a simulation over here. All right. So we are coming close to the first NFP that we're going to see here. Let's speed it up here a little bit. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we're going to stop it at around 28. 28, 2 minutes before NFP, and then we're going to start to look at the higher time frames to see where price can move and what we can expect in that moment. Okay, so there we go. We got 29, 29. All right, so looking at the news here, um, they're expecting bad numbers, right? So the way to read NFP numbers, this is how you do it. So you look at the previous one. Previous one was pretty good, 256,000. They're expecting 162. 162 means they're expecting a bad number, which we can fundamentally expect gold to move up. But here's the thing. No matter what the numbers are, it's not always going to be the fact that if the numbers are good, gold will move up or move down. It normally doesn't happen, right? There's a lot of manipulation that happens during NFP. Sometimes we've seen that the numbers have been really, really good and gold has moved bullish, you know, but instead it should move down, but it still had moved bullish. So it's very hard to predict news events. It's very hard to predict what someone's going to say in a speech. It's extremely, extremely difficult. There's no strategy. The thing that's worked for me in the past has always been putting buy stops and sell stops, and that only works for about, let's say, a few seconds. You know, a few seconds, you're in and out, and then you're done. That's it, right? So looking at the high time frame right now on the 4 hour, we can see how price has just been consolidating here. What I want to see is go to properties, go to scale fix, and kind of like make it a little bit bigger. Now, when you're looking at the higher time frames, you're also looking to see where can price move with a lot of volume, because if price has been consolidating, you have to see that, okay, what are the next targets once there's going to be a lot of volume in the chart. So the first target we may see is somewhere down over here, which is 1540, and the next target, you know, could be, you know, this resistance right here, which is, how far is that? That's like around, you know, 120 pips away. Now let's look at this on the 1 hour time frame, because now we're identifying where price can move, right? So look, currently, let's do the scale fix here again. Scale fix. Do you enter stop losses? No, there are no stop losses in buy stops and sell stops. All right, so this is where we have a support. This is where we have a resistance right here. And so this whole simulation is also going to be back testing buy stops and sell stops, right? So we're going to be taking 12 trades, and then at the end of the simulation, we're going to see out of those 12 trades, what was the percentage of winning trades and what was the percentage of losing trades, right? So we can kind of see that if this is actually a profitable way to trade. I'd say it's a very dumb way to trade, but just for the fun of it, for news, I mean, let's see what happens. All right, so looking at the 30-minute time frames here. So another thing I want to do is I want to bring up the, here we go, we got the spread here now too. Awesome. So, and one more thing I want to do is I want to bring up the Microsoft Excel over here. And what we're going to do with Excel is we're going to write down our stats over here. NFP test. Let's do NFP test, make it a little bit bigger, make it 24. January 2020. Awesome. We got 12 months right here. Make them a little bigger here as well. Perfect. Awesome. So 30-minute chart. Should we count the fact that news have been priced in as well? No, not at all. Okay, so now this is the 30-minute time frame. What I like to do is I like to have a buy stop above the 30-minute candle and a sell stop below the 30-minute candle, irrespective of the fact if we have a support in the way or we have a resistance in the way. If we have, let's say we have a sell stop below the candle and we have support right here, even if we have support, we're expecting the volume coming in from NFP to break below the support. Same thing goes for resistances here. Now, the reason why why I'm doing buy stops and sell stops above and below the candles, because if you look at the trend, right? If we look to see that, okay, what makes price go bearish? So the one thing is price is going to move down. We're going to make a lower high. We're going to make a lower low, a lower high, lower low, so on and so forth. If you look at it from a candle perspective, which we've explained in the unlearn and relearn section, you can see that candles, if we're going to go down, we'll create a candle like this. Next candle will respect the high of the previous candle, and we're going to go down like this, and then we're going to go we're going to have another candle moving down like this. Similar formation we can see in the chart right here, which is right over here. Look, bearish candle at resistance, next one lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low. Now, if we're expecting price action to respect the market structure, which is like this, then we're expecting the next candle to break this low and to continue down by respecting the high. But since we have news, we can also assume that the news may not respect this for a long while, which is why buy stops and sell stops there, like once activated, you should look to kind of like close out the position, as quickly as possible. I mean, if you want to leave it running, then that's totally up to you. But I normally get out of the position. Okay. All right, so let's slow it down here a little bit. So in the last few seconds, we're going to start to add buy stops and sell stops. So right here, we're moving right now, 40 seconds left. This is where we're going to put our pending orders. Put it in real time. Okay, we'll do it like, we'll see. Oh, this is real time here, right? 1x. All right, so first, sell stop is going to be around 15. Let's do it at 18. Our sell stop is going to be down over here. Our buy stop is going to be up over here around 20. Buy stop is right over there. Let's go to trades, modify. Sell stop is right here below the candle. Our buy stop is right here above the candle. Right, so this is the first trade we're going to take. We're going to document this, and then we're going to move on to the next one. Oh, this is actually 0.01. Yeah, let's do the first as 0.01, whatever. Right, we got to count what the pips are going to be. All right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we're moving up over here. Awesome. Let's see what happens. 4 seconds left. NFP coming in. Oh, activated. Buy stop. Usually wait for around pips, 3 pips. Oh, nice. So perfect. 30 pips right here. Close this, close the sell stop, and that's it. Done. Right? So now we're going to go to our January over here. Buy stop activated. 30 pips. Awesome. Let's go towards February now. So first thing I want to see is February 2020. And we're going to let it playing in the background, and then once we see when the NFP was in February, and then we're going to go back to that and see where price is actually moving. All right, supply settings, February, we got NFP. NFP is on the 7th February. Okay, so let's take a look at the results here. Oh, so the results were bad, right? The results were bad and price moved up. Okay, awesome. Let's see where price actually moved from here. Oh, okay, so later on we did continue on breaking above this area, kind of like tweaking here and there, so that's about it. Maybe note also whether bad or good news. Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, okay, so this was actually what? Bad news. Bad news, kind of like a rough idea, whatever. All right, so let's move on to February 2020. Okay, so February was on the 7th. Awesome. Did we also write pips? 30 pips, okay. Does this take account slippage? Yes, there will be slippage if there is any slippage. Okay, so let's move on to February. So it's February 7th. 6th, 7th. We have 7th, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 15, 15. And you can see how price is consolidating right here, right? We're consolidating just before the news at this point. So this means there's going to be a big volume coming in, and that volume is going to come in with the news. So once we get towards, maybe a minute before the news, we're going to take a look at the time frames, and then we're going to do another analysis of where we think price can move on to. So we have like 5 simulation minutes left, 6 simulation minutes left, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's take a look at the higher time frames here again. So daily, actually, let's take a look at the news over here. So looking at the news, February right here. Okay, so previous news was bad, 147,000. Now they're expecting good news, right? They're expecting good news, which means gold should fundamentally drop, right? Technically drop, because they're looking at good news. Now, looking at the daily right here, we can see that the daily is up. Next daily candle is bearish. We're sort of like coming up to a rejection area where we rejected before. So it's tough to say whether price is going to continue moving down, because essentially trend was down. We made a support, came up. If this is a retracement, price should continue moving down. But at the same time, previous daily candle was bullish. This is also weekend. So this one can also move up. So, with news, we can move up or we can move down. We don't know. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. 4 hour is obviously consolidating. And if we've been consolidating for this while, this means there's going to be a big breakout. And that big breakout we can probably attribute to the news, right? Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. 1 hour is also ranging here. So looking at the 1-hour time frame, we have a resistance up over here, and we have a support right down over here, right? Now, if we break above resistance, let's first measure this range. This is like a 46 pip range. Yeah, it's like a 46 pip range over here. So I think it's a pretty good range for price to move up if it does move with NFP. And if you look at the support, our first support below this is right over here, which is like not that much at all. It's like a 13, 14 pips away. But below that area, we may have this area down here, 1558, which is like around 50 pips away there as well. So let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame here. Let's clone these over to the 30-minute, and we're going to take a look at the 30-minute. and then we're going to analyze the trade from there. Okay, so this is the 30-minute time frame here, right? Same idea, nothing different. So we're going to let it move to the last few seconds. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to do the same thing. Buy stops above the candle, which is like 21 pips away. Pending orders, 20 pips away. We got a, oh, visual mode. Okay, buy stop. Oh, buy stop. Stop loss TP. Okay, we're going to buy stop right here. We're going to accept. And for the sell stop gets tricky because if it's moving down, sell stop gets tricky from this point because we don't know whether this candle is going to close, right? So we're going to just kind of like, you know, borderline have it there, and then, yeah, let's just see. Hopefully it makes a wick top before activating the sell stop, because now since it's coming down without making a wick, we need to keep moving the sell stop at this point, right? Go to trades, we got a sell stop, so we got to keep modifying it because, like, you know, so like in real market environment, it's really easy to modify it as price is moving. But here in the simulation, we gotta pause it and then modify it at the same time. See, now we have 6 minutes left. So now we're gonna modify it here again, bring it up, because in the real market, you don't have to do this. You can just drag the thing up and down. It's pretty quick. All right, so we got a buy stop, we got a sell stop, and we're coming up towards NFP right here. Let's see where we go. Here goes the new candle. New candle has started. Ooh. So right here, about 13, 14 pips at this time. So, oh, we still forgot to change the lot size right over here as well. So, you know, just get it like what, 13 pips, 14 pips in the first 6 seconds, right? Close this. So this was what? Yeah, 12 pips, 13 pips. It went all the way down to 36 pips over here. Put the profit in pips. Yes. So let's take a look at what the news was. News was, oh, it was good news. Okay, good news, price went down. All right. So we got around 13 pips over here. Sell activated, and this was around 13 pips. Okay. Let's make it a little bigger over here, 24. 13 pips. Great news. Awesome. Let's see, do we continue moving down or what happens? Oh, wow, move right back up over here. This is where you can't anticipate where price is going to go. I mean, it was fantastic news, you know, and price still went up. All right. So, let's move on to the next one. Next one is going to be March. So, we're going to go towards March. When do you decide to lock in profits? In news, I don't lock in profits. In news, you just take it, and then that's it. So we got 6th March here. Let's go to 6th March. You had the wrong year. Oh, I had the wrong year? Did we have the wrong year? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Invest in yen? It says 2020. 2020. My friend. It says March 2020, April 2020. Come on, man. Shit. Is it too early? Is it too early for you right now? Come on, bro. Wow. Holy. God damn. You made me question myself too. Watch later, you'll see. Oh, okay. We'll see. Because I'm just focusing on the NFPs here. That's it. I'm not sure what year you're talking about. It's, yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what year we're talking about. We're just focusing on NFP here. Okay. Let's take a look at the 1 hour time frame here. Yeah, you can come on the mic too if you want, like, because it's a open floor here. All right, so let's go towards, oh wow, we're moving up over here on gold before the NFP. This might be a losing NFP over here. Let's take a look. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so let's take a look on the daily time frame. Daily has moved up. We've moved up to this wick here, which is mostly, it could be like it's not what I meant when he did the range. It was 2021, but auto fixed it. Oh no, I fixed it. Look, because once you refresh it, all you got to do is click this. It goes back 1 year and then goes forward 1 year. So it's too quick to move it. Don't forget to change the lot size next trade. Yes, so we got a $10,000 account, so we're going to change the lot size to around 2 lots. Yeah, 3 lots actually. Well, yeah, we'll do 2 lots. So far we've made $4 in the past 2 NFPs. Should have been around 800. All right, so daily is coming up to a rejection area here. First of all, we need to take a look at what they're expecting. So they're expecting bad numbers, right? So this is where we can say it's already priced in. Look, so they had 273,000 last NFP. Now we're expecting 175. This actually, like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go back. No, actually, that's fine. Right? So they're expecting bad numbers over here. Sometimes, prices are going to consolidate before the NFP, but sometimes we're going to see big moves happen like this, where price is just going to continue on moving all the way bullish towards, like, rejection zones or down towards the rejection zone. So right here, for example, we've seen price come all the way up towards 1688, like, to another rejection zone, went bullish at this time. So when it goes bullish, and when we look at the news and we're expecting bad numbers, this means with bad numbers, price should continue moving bullish. So since we've already moved bullish, it's pretty safe to say that, okay, maybe news is priced in. Right? We would never know whether news is priced in or not, but just by looking at this, by the move up and bad numbers expectations, we can say that, okay, news is probably priced in because they're expecting bad numbers, so market adjusted itself by moving bullish, right? When we start to consolidate before the news event and they're expecting bad numbers or good numbers, it's just market does what it does, right? Sometimes it's going to consolidate, sometimes it's going to move prior to the news, and you can say, okay, maybe the news is priced in. So in this case, we could say that, okay, maybe news is priced in, so we're going to do the same thing we've done in all NFPs. We're going to wait for, the same, buy stops and sell stop idea, and we're going to see what happens. So we're going to move on towards the last 2 minutes, and then we're going to see what happens. Did you write the result on Excel page? Yes. All right, so we're moving pretty quick over here. We're coming up towards the 9 minutes left. 9 simulation minutes left for March NFP. So we're going to see where the candles close. So we're documenting all the results in an Excel sheet over here as well. All right, 27, 28, 29. Ooh, wow. Before the NFP, we're moving and grooving. Let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame here, right? This is where things get a little bit difficult, right? Because since this candle is so big, it's like a 140 pip candle over here. Yeah, this is a huge candle over here. From 1689 to 1680, this is like a 70 to 80 pip candle here. This is a huge candle here. So what we want, I don't even know what we should do at this point. This is a huge candle. Let's take a look on the 15-minute. Yeah, this is big. It's just big. So at this point, we may want to skip this NFP, but, we'll try to see what we can do at this point. Risk it for the biscuit. Okay, so look, the spread is like 6 pips. We got a 6 pip spread over here. We got let's put a sell stop down over here, I guess. And let's put a buy stop all the way up over there. I'm sure it's not going to get hit, but, whatever. Yeah, let's see what happens. All right. See, at this point, first 6 seconds, price moved down, rejected this area right here, so sell stops, buy stops removed. Since this was a very, very big candle, it's very tough to say what's going to happen, right? So this NFP was a dud. Nothing happened. So yeah, March 2020, nothing. Let's take a look at the news. What the news was actually, oh, okay. News was as expected, right? News was as expected. So basically, price, it was all priced in. It's safe to say it was priced in, But news came out as expected. It came out better than forecast. So it is what it is, So this was a dud NFP. So let's move on to the next NFP here. Next one is going to be April. So we're going to move on to April. We're going to see when we're going to have NFP in April, whether it's going to be on the 3rd or the 10th. Good news is better than expected. That's correct. So NFP is 3rd April over here. Oh, wow. Damn. Bad numbers. Oh, 2020. Yeah, this is when 2020 started. A lot of volatility in gold. All right, interesting. Didn't really clue that in. All right. Pause this. Wow, look at these spreads over here. Oof, 71 pip spread. Damn. 71 pip spread over here. 50 pip spread. This is a market open. 90 pip spread at market open. Crazy. Thursday, Friday. All right, this is we go. We got Friday here. We're going to skip over to 13, 14, 15, and we're going to go towards NFP. Look at the spread over here, man. 16 pips. All right. So we're going to move on towards the time before NFP, and then we're going to do some buy stops and sell stops. This could get very, very messy because this was lockdown time, a lot of volatility, a lot of volume, prices consolidating over here. If prices are consolidating, they're looking for a big move to happen. Look at the spread over here, 20 pip spread. Oh no, 1.7, almost 2 pip spread over here. 2 pip spread. All right, so 25, 26. Yeah, I'm going to wait for the last minute over here, and then we're going to do some analysis. All right, let's take a look on the daily here. Now, daily is moving up over here. Okay, awesome. We got some range to fill up over there. Now we're going to mark up some zones on the 4-hour time frame and see where price can go. So the first thing we can see is that 4-hour has created a support. The second thing we can see is that there is a rejection area coming up at 1622. Currently, the 4-hour candle is massive over here. Pretty big 59 pip candle over here. More than, I think, like around 80 pips. Oh, yeah, 128 pips over here. Okay, 4-hour candle is bullish. This 4-hour candle has respected the low of the previous 4-hour candle and has broken the high of the previous 4-hour candle. This means it's in a bullish momentum at this point. We also have this range is like 53 pips away, and if there's more volume, I think price can continue moving up to like 1638. Now let's take a look on the smaller time frames, on the 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, what we can see here clearly is that we are rejecting this level. We have a resistance right over here on the 1-hour time frame, and if we zoom out here a little bit, looking to the left hand side, price can probably continue up till 1622. But just by looking to the left hand side, there's a lot of problems here, right? There's a lot of consolidation, messy things happening here. Very bad patch of price action to the left hand side. Looking on the 30-minute time frame, however, so we're gonna slow it down here a little bit, and we're gonna wait till the last few seconds here before putting our buy stops and sell stops. Looking at the 30-minute, we have a pretty solid candle forming here, right? We got a buy stop we can have up over there. We're going to go with the 2-lot. We're going to have a buy stop right up over here, 40 pips away because the spread is massive at this point. We're going to have a sell stop below this candle right here. Very simple strategy, right? This is also called the straddle strategy. Straddle. So the spread is like 2 pips over here, 2 pip spread, and yeah, let's see what happens. So now here's the thing, right? I've kept the buy stops a few pips above this candle, almost like 2 pips above this candle, and I've kept the sell stop 2 pips below this candle. The reason why is that if price comes down And if it doesn't break the low, the spread can activate your sell stop and price can pull back in, right? Same thing can happen for buys as well. Spread can activate it and pull it back in. So that's why we've kept it right there. So this strategy is banned in funding talent. Yes, that's correct. All right, let's see what happens over here. We got 10 seconds left. So far, all the NFPs we're winning. We're winning all the NFPs so far. One was a dud. January, February we won. March was a dud. This is April here. And let's see what happens. We're about 5 seconds in, 6 seconds in, 7 seconds in. Nothing. Just, yeah, nothing at this point. Close the buy stop, close the sell stop, and just let it run. Oh, wow, look at that spread. It would have activated right there, and yeah, I mean, let's take a look at the news event. So news was pretty bad. So this should push gold up. At what spread do you not take position? I don't look at the spreads. I just go buy stops and sell stops. If in the first 5 to 10 seconds nothing happens, I close out the orders. Because we're expecting price to just go in the first 2 seconds, 3 seconds, right? Now look, price came all the way up over here. Buy stop would have been activated, and now it would have been in a drawdown at this point, right? So it seems in slow motion. It's actually real time. Look at the seconds over here. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. So it's actually real time. I don't know why it's moving so slow, but you know, it is what it is. So again, this was April NFP. It was also April 2020. Nothing. Bad news. COVID. All right, let's move on towards May over here. Yeah, nothing really happened in April. So let's move on towards May. So May, was it 1st May? Start with 27th April and go till May 9th, and then we'll see when NFP was. So NFP, NFP, NFP. NFP was on the 8th May. NFP 8th May. Holy, 2 million jobs lost. Oh wow, height of COVID. All right, 8th May. All right, let's go over here. Wow, look at this, right? Came straight down. 8th May. So we'll go towards 8th May over here. 6, 7, 8th May. We have 1 hour. We're going to go towards 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so where's price? Price is, oh, we're still consolidating over here. 8th May. All right, nothing changed. Consolidating. All right, let's move on to the last 2 minutes. And then we're going to see what we can do over here with buy stops and sell stops. So remember, we're doing NFPs, and so far it's been 5 months NFPs, right? Now we won 2 NFPs. 2 NFPs were nothing. This is the 5th NFP at this point. Speed it up here a little bit more. 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, slowly we're coming up towards 27, 28, 29. This is I like this 30-minute candle right here. All right, let's take a look on the daily. So daily is moving up. If daily does continue bullish, you know, obviously this is the area we can look for price to come into. This is 1731, which is around, you know, 140 pips away. If daily can break its own low, then probably price can continue moving down. We'll see what the results are. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. Looking at the 4-hour, we're basically consolidating here. 4-hour has a support. Looks like we've rejected an area to the left-hand side, which was the resistance at this point. It's ironically that this rejection maps out perfectly with this resistance here. It's just ironic. You can trade news, but you can't use the strategy, use this in your own account. Yes, that's true. Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. Looking at the 1 hour, we're just consolidating here as well. Now, if we can break below support on the 1 hour time frame, if we can break below the support, we can probably continue down till this area here because we have clean candles here to the left hand side. If we can break above resistance, now we got to look to the left hand side and see where we can go, right? So looking to the left hand side, yeah, I guess we can continue up to this resistance here to the left. Let's put a horizontal line here. So this range is going to become like a 70 pip range at this point. All right. So let's clone these zones over to the 30-minute time frame, and yeah, let's see what happens here in the 30-minute time frame. So 30-minute is obviously consolidating. So awesome. Let's do some pending orders here. We got a sell stop below this candle. I have a feeling this is going to be up. We're going to make some money here on this NFP right here. Buy stop is going to go above this candle, a few pips above this candle, and yeah, perfect. Let's let it run. This is real time. Seconds, like look at the seconds, right? All right. But in real NFP, I feel like there's a much more smoother move, you know? But I don't know what's going on over here. It's just simulation, you know? So what can we do? All right. We got 5 seconds left. Bring up the trades. We're going to see which one gets activated. Oh, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Oh, got activated too early. See, now at this point right here, going to close the entire thing, right? Because we got activated and yeah, nothing. Close it right here. That's it. So we lost around 20 pips at this point, right? So let's see where price goes from there if we would have left it running. Because we're rejecting this area in the first few seconds, we expected it to go down. It didn't go down, closed out the trade, whatever. So this is May 2020. Let's take a look at the news. News was actually super bad. But see, gold is still consolidating here. It's been about a minute here at this point. So this was bad news. We lost around minus 20 pips. The band strategy, okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, no, don't need this. All right. Oh, what's going on over here? Minus 20 pips. What the hell? Come on, man. Damn. Alright, so 20 pips negative. Just for our sake. Okay, prices range. Alright, now let's move on to the next one over here. So next NFP, this is actually pretty good practice for me as well. May, we're going to move on towards June. June, I guess this was on the 5th of June. 5th of June. 5th of June, and we're going to go towards New York Open, 13, 14, 15. All right. Speed it up towards 20s over here now. I'm getting in the rhythm now for doing NFPs at this point. So 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's take a look on the weekly. Let's take a look on the daily here. Again, daily is consolidating here. You know, very, very heavy consolidation here in the daily time frame. Looking on the 4-hour. After these months doing NFP risk reward, not worth it, just trading as usual with the plan. Yeah, that's correct. That's actually correct. But sometimes, you know, it's fun. So the 4-hour is coming down, but the only problem with this 4-hour candle is that there was a rejection here previously. So we're unsure whether this 4-hour candle is going to continue pushing down, or is it coming down to reject like we rejected here before, right? That's something we don't know. And plus we have NFP coming at this point and looking at the numbers, they're looking at slightly good numbers here, from 20 million to 7 million. It's looking at slightly good numbers. So if they're looking at good numbers, fundamentally gold should continue down, but technically it's in a rejection area, so we're unsure what's going to happen. Let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame. Looking at the 1 hour, we are basically coming up to this rejection area at this point. And if we do continue pushing bullish, here's the thing, right? Whenever we see a lot of consolidation to the left hand side, kind of like what we see here on gold, around this area right here, the only way this consolidation is broken is with a strong push or with a lot of volume, right? And a lot of volume is going to come in with NFP at this point. So that's what we're expecting over here. Now, let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame. Looking at the 30-minute, let's take a look over here. Now, looking at the 30-minute, there's a probability if we do continue down, probably this is where we can continue down to 1692. And if we do continue bullish, this is the area we can continue up to, right? So we're about 20 seconds left for NFP. We're going to do the same thing we've been doing, sell stop below this candle, and we're going to have a buy stop above this candle right here, and we're going to let it play. So far we've done 5 NFPs. 2 have been winners, 1 have been losers, and 2 have been duds. So we're going to see whether this is going to continue. Oh, this is actually coming close to a sell stop over here. I don't like the way it's moving. May want to... Actually, we still have a wick over there, so it's fine. Oh, sell stop has been activated. Let's take a look at the trades. In profits here a little bit. Oh, nice. 20 pips, 10 pips here. 10 pips here, 15. Gonna secure the whole thing here because, you know, it's been 15 seconds, 14, 15 seconds. Since we have a bigger lot running at this point, just gonna close 90%. And let's just put stops at break even and, like, you know, see if price continues pushing down or not. And then we're gonna see how far this NFP actually moved. Let's speed it up here a little bit. Oh, nice. It actually moved. What was P&L here? P&L, plot loss and pips. 20 pips, okay. We moved around 20 pips at this point. Perfect, so that's what we're gonna put this as, 20, 30, 30 pips. In the first 40 seconds right here, remove buy stop. Awesome, we're gonna remove buy stop. So we're gonna put it like a medium of, like, you know, 35 pips. This was June 2020. Oh, let's do over here. June 2020. Let's see what the news was. News was actually super good. So price did move down. Awesome, right? Great news. And this was, we'll say, like, you know, let's do 30 pips. You know, give ourselves a little bit of a benefit of a doubt. Close this right here as well. All right, let's move on towards July here now. July, I think NFP was on 3rd July, I think so. Let's take a look here. Let's do till 11th July. Let's see if this was actually on the 3rd. No, I think it was on the 10th. Oh, where's NFP? There's no NFP? What the hell? Oh, yeah, there it is. 2nd July. Okay, I guess 2nd July NFP then. Sell activated in Excel file. Nothing. Bad news. 20 pips negative. 20 pips negative. What was this one here? Bad news. This was sell activated. Okay. This was great news. Sell activated. This is a very garbage Excel file over here, to be honest. But we're doing the best we can. All right, so I guess 2nd July is going to be NFP here. So let's go towards 2nd July here. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, wow, this thing continued moving over here. Awesome, 162 pips. Okay. Let's go to 2nd July. Second July. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Ikaf here. Ikaf here from Dubai. Actually, it is early morning. It's 8 o'clock here. Sorry. Will this session be shared in Slack
Slack, yes.
so I can watch? I can watch it
Yes.
later.
Yeah, it's being recorded.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Thank you so much. Take care.
Yeah, man, no problem. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
You know, it's funny when you're from an area where it's cold, you say, hey, man, take care, stay warm. But if you're from an area where it's super hot, you never say, hey, man, stay chilled. Super hot in Dubai right now. 40 degrees, 42 degrees, damn. Oh, yeah, stay hydrated. Yeah, we say stay hydrated. All right, come on. 22. '23. All right. So we have winning NFPs over here now. 28, 29. All right. So the expecting NFP we have. Oh, they're expecting great numbers in NFP. I guess COVID is turning around now. They're expecting great numbers in NFP. Let's take a look on the daily. Daily is coming down. Now, technically, oh, this looks like the kind of trade I had on the 1 hour time frame here when I used that 100 lot. But this daily candle hasn't really broken the low over here. This new daily candle is coming down. So technically, it should continue down to fill this wick, like 80 pips away, you know, and then potentially continue down over here. But we'll see what happens, right? Let's take a look on the 4 hour. 4 hours coming down here as well, but essentially 4 hours just in a consolidation, right? Look, we have a support, we have a resistance. If we break resistance, price can probably continue up till this point over here. We have some support, so you know, excuse me, clean range from the left, 75 pips away. And if we do break down, we have this wick to fill, which is like, you know, again, 75, 76 pips away. So let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour is obviously also pushing down. It's coming down to a support. We have this potential wick to fill to the bottom side. We have this resistance on the 1 hour. And this entire range is around 68 pips itself. So let's just see how the 30-minute candle is closing. So we can put some buy stops and sell stops. Okay, so 30-minute candles like this. Now, having a buy stop on this candle, 30-minute candle, is going to be tricky because, you know, it's like 64 pip range. So in this case, now, I haven't tried this before, and I'm going to try this on the 15-minute for the first time. Show ask line. So what I want to do is, obviously, we want to have a sell stop below this candle. Yeah, let's have a sell stop below this candle. So this is also below the 30-minute candle here as well, right? And have a buy stop above this 15-minute candle, right? In case we push up, so we're going to have a buy stop right there. So let's see what happens here. If price continues moving down, we're going to have to extend our sell stop. Probably right here. May start extending the sell stop. We got a sell stop. Oh. Oh. All right. Start extending the sell stop because price is just pushing down. Very tricky over here at this point. We want the price to leave some sort of a wick. If we don't leave a wick, there's no point in having a sell stop. 5 seconds left. Probably put the sell stop back up. What the hell is going on here? Right, let's move it up here a little bit. That's it. And we're just going to let it run now. We got 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left. Oh, damn, look at that spread. 17 pips. Oh, oh, oh no. We have another loss over here. So this was a 32 pip loss here on this NFP right here. 32 pip loss. First 4 seconds, 5 seconds. You know, because in the first few seconds, that's the rule. You're just exiting and, like, you know, that's it. Let's take a look at the news. News is actually as expected. So price is probably not going to move anywhere over here. All right, July 2020. As expected, sell activated. What was this? 30 pip? 30 pip negative. Awesome. So it looks like we did move down here. Oh, no, actually it was nothing. Oh, wait, remove the buy stop before it gets... Oh, buy stop also got activated. That's no fun. All right, so we're just going to do this again. We're going to just let the sell stop activated. And I guess the sell stop was a 30 pip loss, and then we're going to stop it at there. Let it come up here a little bit. Got to be fair, right? Got to be fair. 6, 7, yeah, let's just close it right over here. Awesome. Let's go towards August here now. August here. Let's go towards August. I think it was on the 7th. 7th August. Seventh August NFP right here. Let's take a look at this here now. Smoking on top fives. All right. Let's move on towards August here now. We're going to go with the August NFP. Thursday, Friday, 7th August. We're going to move on towards the NY pre-NY. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. All right. Hopefully this one we can have a pretty strong move over here. So far we've won what? 3 NFPs? 3 NFPs. Stay on M30. Yes, we're gonna stay on M30 here. There's no point in doing all the other ones. All right. Looking at the 4-hour, let's take a look over here. I still like looking on the 4-hour. Oh wow, we moved all the way up over here. 4-hour is what, coming down, retracing here a little bit. Daily candle. Oh wow, we moved into 2000s over here. Looking at the 1-hour. Moved all the way. Oh wow, look at that. Straight move up over here on the 1-hour. 30-minute also. Straight move up over here on the 30-minute. Now, looking at 30-minute, we have this rejection down over here. Same idea, right? Buy stops, sell stops. Let's take a look at the size of this candle. This candle size is 78 pips. Gets pretty risky over here too. Looking at the 15-minute, yeah, it's just very, very tough to see how price is going to move over here. So let's just slow it down till like the last 15, 16 seconds. And then we're going to put our buy stops and sell stops here. And at the end of this session, we can say that, okay, whether NFP is a profitable way to trade or not. All right, let's put our pendings in. We got a sell stop. I don't know what's going on over here. Sell stop is right there. We're going to put our buy stop doesn't make sense because it's just... Actually, let's take a look on the 15-minute here. Yeah, it's the same thing here on the buy stop here as well, all the way up over there. It's way too far away, so it's like not even worth having the buy stop, to be honest. It's just tough. This is just calling for having a loss over here. But let's take a look here. Nine. Boom. First 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Oh. Got activated. Got activated in a little bit of profits. I'm going to close it if it comes back into break even. But nope. Nice. Moving down. When pips over here, P&L is like, actually, what was this loss over here? This was 30 pip negative. Okay. Beautiful. So this was around like 17 pip win over here. I'm gonna close this right here. 17 pip, close the buy stop. let it run. Let's take a look at the news event. The news was, oh wow, look at that, still moved down over here. This was 17 pips, moved around 40 pips over here. So news was it? News was good. Okay, news was good. Okay, August 2020, good news. Sell activated. 17 pips. August. Let's move on towards September now. Oh wow, look at that, right? Secure profits. Okay, let's move on towards September. September was, I think, 4th. 4th September was NFP here. NFP was 4th September. Okay, perfect. Let's move on towards 4th September. September, let's pause this for an hour, go towards 15, 14, 15. All right, so they're looking at bad numbers over here. You can see previous was 1.7 million. They're looking at 1.3 million at this point. 1.3 million, and look at the way price is consolidating over here. This is what makes NFP move a lot. So looking at the daily, we're consolidating. 4-hour is whatever, we possibly have a idea for price to move up to that wick, or we have an idea for price to move down to this wick right here. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, 1 hour is also consolidating, which is amazing. 30-minute is also consolidating, which is super, super, super amazing. This is the ideal NFP to put buy stops and sell stops, because this is going to be a winning NFP at this point. So what we're going to do is sell stop below this candle and buy stop. Oh, I wonder where this is happening. Buy stop above this candle right here. Perfect. It doesn't get any better than this, right? If we break above, we have this range to fill in, almost like 79 pips away. If we break down, we have probably like 46 pips to go, and then we have like 70, 80 pips to go. Beautiful. It's just so awesome at this point right here. So we're going to let it run, and we're going to have a pretty good NFP over here now. At the same time, buys and sells can get activated as well. That has happened to me once. Buy, sells both got activated, and that was a bad day. So let's see here. We're very optimistic about, oh, we're moving up. Oh, wow, look at that. Beautiful, right? First, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 49 pips over here. So you got to be quick, right? You got to be super quick. So close this right here, 49 pips, and close the sell stop over here as well. Let's take a look at the news. News was as expected. Damn. News was as expected over here. All right. September 2020, as expected. I think we caught this when it really happened over here. So we're gonna give ourselves a benefit of a doubt, and we're gonna put 35 pips. Let's say, for example, it got activated, we didn't secure 50, we closed like 35 pips, right? Looks like exactly like the one that just happened. Yes. So we have another NFP coming up soon. I think that's going to be amazing as well. We'll see what happens. All right. We got September. Let's go towards October over here now. October, I think it was on the 9th. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on the 9th. September, October. So we're going to go till the 10th to see if it was on the 2nd. Oh, it was on the 2nd October. Interesting. Bad numbers. Okay. 2nd October. $15 forward. Oh, nice. We're consolidating over here. Beautiful. I like consolidation before big news. All right, 27, 28, 29. We would have been up in profits because of the first two NFPs that happened. We would have been up a lot, at this point. So looking on the 4 hour, obviously we have this wick to fill over here. If NFP comes bad, or if we move up, we can fill this wick. Or, 4 hour can break its own low and probably continue down here a little bit, right? If it's going to move down. Let's take a look at the news. They're looking at bad numbers. We cheated. We knew numbers are going to be bad, so I guess we'll see what happens here. Looking on the 1 hour, we're consolidating. Looking at the 30-minute, we're consolidating. Same idea. Sell stops below the 30-minute candle. Buy stops. Buy stops above the 30-minute candle. And yeah, that's it, right? Now let's just chill out over here. Let's see where we move. We got 5 seconds left. This is 3, 2, 1. Boom. Big boom. Oh, 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 nothing. Nothing. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Close the buy stop. Close the sell stop. Nothing. The rule is to only stick with buy stops and sell stops in the first few seconds. That's it. If it doesn't happen in those seconds, just let it go, and that's about it. Let's see where price actually goes. Yeah, nothing. Nothing at all. Dud. Okay. September, October 2020. Let's see what the news was. The news was bad. Bad news. Nothing. Oh wow, moved down. Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Next one was October. November. Now we have November. November was on the 6th. Yeah, makes sense. It should be on the 6th. October, November. November. 5 and 6th November. All right. Let's slow it down here a little bit so we don't miss anything. Five, 6th November. We're gonna move on towards NY Open. This will be 1500 hours. Move on towards closer to NFP time. All right, so we move on towards 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. There we go. 29, price is wherever it is at this point. Daily is moving up. Daily is coming up to a strong rejection area here, right? So technically we should reject this area, so we're still not sure what's going to happen. Looking on the 4 hour, we're coming up to this rejection area here again. I'm sorry if people can't see this, but we're coming up to this rejection area to the left-hand side on the 4 hour. Still very bullish. There's a possibility for it to continue moving bullish. Looking on the 1 hour time frame, it doesn't really matter what the 1 hour is doing because we have NFP over here. 30-minute as well, same idea. So the 30-minute low is like 70 pips away. Let's look at the 15-minute. So this is where the 15-minute low is. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a sell stop below the 15-minute candle right here, and we're going to put a buy stop above this candle, which is also the 30-minute candle. And yeah, we're going to do what we always do. Wait for price to move. Wait for NFP to come. Either sell stop gets activated or the buy stops get activated. So far for NFPs, it's been profitable. It's been running pretty well, and that's what we expect. Nothing short than a loser. All right, first 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds. Nothing happening, nothing meaningful, no big move, no big push. Seems like banks are sleeping. Close the sell stop, close the buy stop, nothing, right? Even if it gets activated, it's very risky because it can just wick up and it's just not even worth it. So it has to happen in the first 5 seconds, 10 seconds. That's it. Because there's no point in having a buy stop or sell stop activated and then you're just now waiting. You're in drawdown. You're waiting for it to go in profit, and you have a big lot size and goes against you. You're like, oh fuck, man, lost money on Friday. That has happened to me, and that's also happened to a lot of other guys here as well. So you always got to be very, very careful. Say if that happened to you. You got activated in a big sell stop and buy stop, and you're in drawdown, and you're thinking, oh shit, that happened to me a lot of times. And now I just, in the first few seconds, if nothing happens, I just close out everything. I'm like, all right, see ya. Not gonna wait around. Horrible. Look at this. Retraced all the way back up. All right, let's take a look at December here. All right, December 4th, I guess. December 4th. Let's do it till 12th in case it came on the 11th. December 4th. Okay, perfect. December 4th. Pause this. Go towards December 4th. Oh. 3/4. All right. $15. Speed it up here a little bit. 21, 22, 23, 24. Ooh, going pretty fast. 26, 27, 28. All right, let's take a look on the daily time frame. Daily is whatever. We've moved up. If it moves further up, amazing, But if it moves down, then that down maybe retracement. Full margin, okay. Let's do full margin. Let's do 5 lots. Remember, we have 100 to 1 leverage, so we gotta know how much we're risking. Actually, let's risk in percentage here. Let's risk around 5%. Yeah, let's do 5%. Because I want the lot size to be activated as well at the same time. Because if the leverage is low and you have a higher lot size, it may not get activated. So looking on the 4 hour, we're consolidating very heavily. This would be a very, very huge move over here coming up. Looking at the 1 hour, where the hell is price? 1841. Wow, look at this consolidation here. This is just amazing. Oh man, this is some perfect NFP waiting to happen. We don't even want to look at where price can go. We just know it's going to go one way. Which way? Let's see. We can probably continue down to this point, or looking to the left-hand side. Let's see where we can go. Oh, left-hand side is clean traffic over here. Damn. If we move up, we're going all the way up. Which way? All the way. All right, let's take a look here. This is going to be a monster finish to the NFP test over here. So we got sell stops below this candle. We got buy stops above this candle here. This is actually 1.5 lot. Okay, we don't want to have a 1.5 lot. We're going to do 10% over here. Let's remove this. 10%. Let's do 15%. Let's see how much is 15%. 15% is, what lot size is this? 5 lots. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can activate 5 lots on 10,000. I guess not. Let's just be safe. Let's just do lot size here. Let's do like 3 lots over here. Yeah, 3 lots. Sell stop. Below this area. There was one time I was with IC Markets, and I had this account, $12,000 account, and I was doing trades, only news on that account. CPI, interest rates. Yeah, so it was CPI, interest rates, NFP, PPI, all those news events. Grew that account from 12,000 to 41,000 in 2 months just by trading news, full margin news. There was a time I was doing 15 lots on $20,000, 15 lots, made like 8 grand on one news event. I mean, it was just blessed, so, and then lost it all down to like 15,000 and just kind of like cash it out and start normal trading. Okay, so let's start this over here. Let's slow it down here a little bit. All right. So again, buy stops and sell stops, risk both ways. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens here. We got clean traffic going through a top side. We have not so much clean traffic going through a downside. So we got 7 seconds left here. All right. Boom. Here comes a big boom. Oh, buy got activated. Oh, coming back towards break even. Oh, no. Activated. Nice. This wasn't too bad, right? What's the pip amount? 17 pips. 17 pips, Let's see if it continues moving in this clean traffic through the left-hand side. If it comes down to break even, we're just going to exit it. But, we safely secured 17 pips over here. So awesome. I just want to see if it continues moving up or not because, we have clean traffic through the left-hand side. Oh, wow. Damn. No, forget that. Yeah, nothing. Oh, crazy. Nothing. So safe to say it was 17 pips over here. So what was November? November was nothing happened. Okay. November 2020, nothing happened. Then we had December news. What was this? Past events. December was bad news, So we should have gone up, but we didn't go up. So that's just news, right? December 2020. December 2020. Bad news. It got activated. Buy got activated. Buy activated. Got like around 17 pips. We'll give it like 15 pips. Okay, let's do some calculations right here. So bring up the calculator. So first was 30 pips plus 13 pips, and then we had 20 pip loss minus 20 pips. Then we had plus 30 pips. Then we had negative 30 pips, negative 30 pips. Then we had positive 17 pips. Then we had another positive 35 pips. This was actually 50 pips, but giving ourselves a benefit of a doubt, And then we had 15 pips. Right. So we got around 90 pip profit over here. 90 pip profit from trading NFP news. We had 12 news events. We had profitable 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 profitable trades over here. Maybe less success, 50% at 17 pips, stops B, and closing at 50%, 30 pips. Yeah, sure, it could have done that. So I would say it was 50-50, but also some didn't get even activated, right? So trading a conclusion, excuse me, it's safe to say that if we trade NFP with buy stops and sell stops, the conclusion is that it's going to be profitable if you do buy stops and sell stops, but we have to be very, very quick at that. We also expect news to get activated in the first few seconds, maybe in the first 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Above 6 seconds, just look to get out of the sell stops and buy stops, and just leave it be. And let that news candle close. If you're going to trade after NFP, let the 30-minute candle close. Because that 30-minute candle is also to close off the 1-hour candle as well, and then we move into NYSE open. So this was recorded. It's going to be placed in a database in another, maybe in 4 to 5 hours. Slippage was also a variable. That's true. Didn't really get slippage over here. So, sometimes you get slipped, sometimes you don't get slipped a lot. Depends on the liquidity, how much liquidity there is. Hope this was enjoyable and hope we don't trade NFP. But, sometimes, this NFP I'm going to trade and see how that goes. So take care, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday. My Sunday has started over here. And Yeah. Adios. Take care.